Disease is a Mirror, a lyric memoir by Emily Greenquist. Introduction. From the author to the reader. My sister Dorjen and I, Emily, are so named because of our dad's affinity for Chaucer's The Canterbury Tales. The eldest by nearly 5 years, Dorjen is the brilliant, steadfast heroine of the Franklin's Tale, while my namesake is Princess Emily, the prized object fought over in The Knight's Tale, decidedly less of a feminist story, which my father received an earful about in my teen years, but a name chosen with love nonetheless. Analyzing this classic Middle English text in college helped my dad find his true calling, to be a teacher. And I can say this from experience, he was an exceptional one. I got to be his solid B student for English rhetoric during the final semester of my senior year of high school because I let everyone in administration, i.e. his colleagues, know that I wasn't mature enough to be taught by him a moment sooner. My schooling started with a series of art schools from kindergarten through 8th grade, and then our dad further gifted us with scholarly educations when he started teaching at a prestigious college preparatory private school, an institution that our single-parent family couldn't otherwise afford. I'm grateful to him for that gift of creative and critical thinking, which not only launched my love of learning a variety of disciplines, but also provided me with clarity into how I best learn, through experience, reflection, and by writing or crafting it all down. I now find myself writing and creating about my experiences to better understand a disease recently discovered and developing within me. In my stories and art and dreams, I realize that each new experience or physical trauma often reflected an old pain that also needed healing. There isn't a known cure for my illness, nor a complete cure for the wounds of my past. There are only acts of perpetual healing, both unconscious and deliberate. I recognize my scars, which continue to reshape my ways of living. And I hope that my sharing helps you with your own acts of perpetual healing, caregiving, self-discovery, or making sense of a sudden and surreal medical reality. In honor of our dad, who passed away from his illness, cancer, approximately 10 years before the writing of this book, I will take a cue in literary form from his beloved The Canterbury Tales. The many experts in my journey will be referred to not by name, but by their specialty: the neurologist, the lab coats, the tarot reader, the courtyard rabbit et al. Gender, age, and other external features are also often obscured to imply an argument against how people of arbitrary categories may coincidentally respond to illness collectively. Based on my experience, all of us, including myself, respond to illness in the same way, clumsily and with love. If you prefer a tangibility, then consider assigning each character an animal or an ornament that they may personify or hold and speak through. Any chosen form will act just as clumsily and lovingly as the reality of fully understanding illness will remain just as elusive and transitory.